Bro is so done with my bullshit.
What's going on, guys? Today we're back with another video and I'm gonna be teaching you how to do a back full on the ground. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do a back full on the ground. Easy.
You wanna keep being an asshole?
Obviously, before you guys get into the tutorial and want to start learning new tricks, it is highly recommended that you warm up.
Or you're familiar with the classic hip-hop albums that the duo pretty much use as inspiration.
Swerving, 7-1, swerving white beans, wheels turning, rose gold chrome, maxing on the rims, picture perfect, no destination, let's just wait and see where we end up. Burning those, burning up videos on backwards, they tally tuck. Bitch look at me, she said, yeah, what the fuck? Oh, I'm out enough. I don't fuck with life forms on this planet, bitch, you out of luck.
Okay, now that we're warmed up, we can get into the actual video now and start learning how to do a back full on ground. Okay, there's not too much prep you really need to go into doing a back full on ground. I'd say the biggest thing is probably just a back flip, honestly. Or even better if you could do a pucked back flip, so where you're not actually tucking, your hands are kind of like this and your knees are a little scrunched. So there's mainly two types of back fulls that I'm familiar with. You have the gymnast back full, where you kind of go straight up, throw your arms up, and your hips go above your head a lot more. And the other type of back full is a tricker back full, where instead of throwing your arms straight up and bringing your hips directly over your head, you throw your arms more to the side and you kind of do more of a twist than an actual flip. And I will show you what both of those look like because I'm so gracious. Okay, this is what a gymnast back full should kind of look like. That fucking hurt my knees. I'm getting too old for this. And then this is also what a tricker full should look like. There's a lot of different setups for it, but most of the time you'll see people step back into it and throw on whatever side they twist to. Now, the key difference between these two types are mostly the setup and how much momentum you're gonna get going into it and coming out of it. Something else I forgot to mention, a thing that would help you a lot with your fulls is learning how to do a scoot into it. So a scoot is essentially just a power step into the trick, so you're able to get more momentum. So instead of starting from a straight, flat surface, you're moving into it at a faster speed to help you get around a little quicker. Okay, so now to actually learn the back full. I'm assuming you can already do a back flip, and those should look really good by now if you're wanting to move up to a level this high. So once you're able to do back flips like it's nothing and you don't have to worry about it and you can start moving up, the first thing you should do, if you don't already know, is find which way you twist to. So if you don't know which side you twist to, there's actually a few really easy ways to figure it out. But the one I like to do the most to help people is having them just jump straight up and then twisting to both sides, and then they can see which one feels more comfortable. If you couldn't tell already, I twist to my left. Because I twist to my left, everything I'm gonna be showing in this video will be directed towards my left side. And if you twist to your right, you could do the exact same thing, just flip what I'm saying. Obviously, if you're looking for a gymnast full tutorial, this ain't your place, because I'm not a gymnast. We're going for the quickest, easiest way to do a back full to impress all of your friends. So there's two really easy ways to break the full. You have the first half going over your head, and then the last half when you come out and your head is already over the ground. Most people can already get through going through that first half just by throwing themselves down into the ground. But the hardest part I've seen a lot of people struggle with is getting that last half twist down. If you want to learn how to do that first half twist, I'd recommend standing exactly where you want to flip, and then when you throw back, kind of do like a safety roll behind you. Now when you do this, you want to drop your shoulder, and since I twist to my left, my guiding arm is going to be my right arm, so it can swing me around. So when I do this roll, I'm going to actually drop my shoulder down and throw this arm around me so I can roll onto the ground to get the motion of a half twist. Yeah, my fucking asshole. I recommend that instead of throwing down, you throw up and still twist to the side, even tuck and then do an Arabian out. That scared me. Okay, we're back, and we're a little lower this time, so it's easier to see. For this step, let's say if I was starting my back full from looking this way, I'd actually want to turn around and look the other way. I'd also recommend you guys do this too. Is you start from really low, and then you do a safety roll in the other direction. Once you guys get more comfortable with those safety rolls, I recommend putting a little more power into it, and even adding a little hop. Not too much, because you're still gonna land on the ground. It's gonna hurt if you actually hop. I'd say definitely add a lot more swing with your arms and add more momentum to it. If you guys started from the side too, when you rolled through it, it might help you get a little more momentum too, and get in the practice of swinging your arm across. Guys, I'm literally just rolling in the fucking dirt. And then again, once you get really comfortable with that, I recommend you start going a little harder on the roll, and at the end, actually try to twist your feet out. So then instead of ending your roll right here, you'd get into the habit of looking back at where you started. I don't recommend rolling in dirt, guys. It kind of hurts. Once you guys get really comfortable with that, the next step is to actually just go for it. And I would recommend getting some pads down, getting anything, like maybe a foam mattress, blankets, pillows, whatever you can find to cushion your landing. Because you're probably gonna end up failing a lot of times, but each time you fail, you should learn something and you should know what you did wrong and how you can improve. Biggest mistakes I see people make is they don't have enough confidence in themselves when they go into it. Now, if you've done all those steps and you're feeling pretty comfortable with everything, it's gonna feel really weird at first, because the second you go into the twist, it's almost gonna feel like an Arabian. The moment you start doing more than just that half twist, you're kind of not gonna know exactly where you are for the first few times, which is why I absolutely recommend getting a pad so you can purposefully land on your side and fail and hit the ground to get the aerial awareness. My dumbass doesn't have a pad for the ground because I'm stupid. If you're doing a trigger full though, I would recommend taking a step back into it like this and then throwing your arms as hard as you can. Definitely recommend though for your guiding arm, which is the arm that you don't twist to on that side. So if I twist to this side, again, my guiding arm is gonna be this arm, and this one is gonna go kind of straight behind you, while your arm on the side that you twist to should be kind of at your hip, to get ready to swing as far and as hard as you can. Now for just learning the technique to get the twist down, I think it is absolutely okay to just cheat it a little bit, just so you can get in that full twist. If you want to learn the gymnast technique of a back full, it's essentially the same. You can do a little step into it, but instead of having your arms like this to your side, you want to keep both of them down to your hips. You want to bring your arms down like a back flip, and then throw them up, and as you get to the top, then you can squeeze and throw your shoulder down to the side. Now, if you're kind of struggling with getting momentum for your back full, that's why I recommended you learn how to do a scoot. The best part about a scoot is since it's a power setup, you're getting momentum as you actually move into the flip. So if I was doing a scoot, I would be walking up, and then I'd get into position and I'd start swinging my body side to side so I can build up as much force as possible. Then as I'm actually going into the scoot itself, I'm able to swing my body around and carry that momentum from the first twist into my back full. All right, that is how you do a back full on the ground. It's gonna take a lot of work, and it's gonna take a lot of confidence in yourself, and you're gonna have to work at it every single day to get it awesome. But those are the fundamentals of learning a back full. That's how I did it. Actually not how I did it, believe it or not, but I just kind of sent it a few times and was able to do it. That is how most people are gonna be able to learn a back full. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial though. I hope this helps at least one person learn a back full. I think that would be really, really cool. And let me know if you guys want to see more tutorials like this in the future with tech or any type of flip or combo or whatnot. And I will see what I can do or videos in the future. But I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.